You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for March 6th, 2024. It's Paternal Wednesday, although this is definitely maternal. So we're going to have to rely heavily on the ladies of the podcast.
It's true, because
Jen.
It's about time.
Well, how about I just let you take it away? Go ahead, Janice. That's Janelle. Jen is the resident mom, but Janice wants to get in there, and Sam, the producer's here too.
Well, I'm just saying, it's about time us females have a equal input into all of what you're saying. Just saying. Yeah, I think that, okay. All right, if you really want to get down to it.
Here we go.
I think sometimes
this happened.
Are we talking about family business right here on the air? Let's go.
No.
Here we go.
No. In general,
started early.
It's universal thinking, and maybe I'm wrong here. If I am, please correct me, that the women are viewed upon as the weaker sex.
Well, that's what the Bible says.
Just saying. Anyway, proceed. I want to hear what you have to say.
In general or on this podcast?
Both, really.
All right.
This is targeting these two lugheads, but
hey,
NuggetHateMail@gmail.com.
There you go. Tell us what you think. Yeah.
Make your voice heard. Vote.
Okay.
But it sends all the women's emails to spam. I'm sorry.
No.
It's
See
Gmail.
what I'm
it's
talking
science.
about
I don't
here.
Get out of here.
I don't know what's going on. Okay, you know what? I have nothing to say about this article, so I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to let Jen and Janelle just talk about it.
I'm just going to sit here.
Yeah, okay. This is an Alabama woman. Can I even say these words, Sam?
I think so.
I guess they're
clinical terms, right?
They are. I feel...
Oh, boy.
An Alabama woman with 2 uteri has given birth to, I'm not going to say the other word, has given birth to 2 babies after carrying one of them in each uterus. Kelsey Hatcher gave birth to 2 girls after a combined 20 hours of labor on Wednesday and Thursday. She was diagnosed with a double uterus when she was 17. There's an estimated 1 in a million chance of carrying a baby in both uteri. She and the newborns are healthy. Her husband, I love this. The husband gets a slight shout out. Her husband, Caleb, was with her in the hospital, she said. Yeah, guys. Okay. Yeah, he was there. Go, Caleb.
Well, I should hope so.
Really? I mean, this is a monumental event in their family. 1 in a million? Are you kidding me right now? Would they be considered twins?
No. Right?
I guess not, because
they're different. They're in different
days.
uteri.
Wow, I've never heard of such a thing.
Meaning to the word Uter-Us.
That was a dad joke. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You know what, Jen, I think I agree. Maybe this guy shouldn't talk anymore.
Well, I'll let Jen go first because she's had a baby more recently than I have. So
she's the most.
Well, let's just say it's weird, but it's stinking cool. Are we jealous? My goodness, what a cool story! What an amazing instant family. That's so cool. Can't imagine what it'd be like carrying both, but it's awesome.
I can't either. I mean, she must have been huge and very uncomfortable.
And if there's 2 uteri,
different gestation.
Yeah, do you think that
they were born?
And maybe it looked like 2 different bulges?
Right, that's what I'm trying to think. That's really odd.
They're both
so cool.
Sides of the stomach.
I mean, it could be out the back.
Play, like,
who knows?
In the womb, that'd be cool.
But, like, if they were twins, couldn't they do that anyway?
Well, if they're twins, they're all in the same. They're all in the same container.
Right.
These are 2 different containers.
Yeah.
Why am I explaining this to Sam?
Guy to say container. What is wrong with you?
They're both in the same human pod.
Well, it is a container. It's containing something. It's containing
It's more than a
A
container,
baby.
Andy.
It's the ladies' turn. Stop talking.
All this talk about babies reminds me of one of the worst days of my life when I was pregnant with my first child.
Please tell us.
Good. Oh, good.
Please change the subject.
You want to talk about containers? Weird. Okay.
Well, no, worst line. It involves the worst line a man could ever say to a woman.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I'd love
good.
to.
Yeah. You walk in I walked into church, no less.
Oh boy.
Okay. And one of the guys standing there greeting said, "You haven't had that baby yet?" Obviously, I was 9 months pregnant. There's no one in the world that wants to have that baby any more than a woman that is 9 months pregnant. Just take my word for it, okay? And he said, "Oh, you haven't had that baby yet?" Duh. I mean, seriously, I slugged him in the arm. I did right there in the church lobby. I just said, "What does it look like?" And I just went on.
Slug bug in the name of Jesus.
It was very violent. I'm sorry.
Pregnant
Sorry.
Janelle sounds scary.
But I mean, I had it after that. I already felt like I was a huge boat anyway. So I can't imagine the emotional pain that this mother went through bearing two babies.
So was this before
What?
Janelle, before you knew about your soy mental imbalance?
Yes. Which years ago?
Did you
Years
call
ago,
your
but-
edamame?
No, I didn't. I never heard of edamame back then. But I'm just saying. Don't ever say that to a pregnant woman.
Don't ever say anything to a pregnant woman.
Well, yeah.
Well, you
Don't
can talk
comment
to
on their
her.
size. Don't
Let's
comment.
go here. How do we know when it's okay to say congratulations on the baby? Because
When
you
they're
can,
holding a baby.
or when they're pregnant, like congratulations.
When the baby's
What?
born, congratulations on, unless you know them. You don't assume. Get out of here. You're going to talk to a stranger to congratulate them? No. Move
Yes,
on.
next time I see a stranger that looks pregnant, I'm going to say congratulations on the baby.
Why would you do that? For what? You
Well,
don't
I
know
mean,
them.
that's got to be safer than, hey, nice belly.
Or you
Like,
haven't
you know,
had that
only
baby
two
yet,
options.
Janice?
Well,
What
like
does the Bible say about self-control? I feel like
the
that
number
would
of
come into
times
play
I've been
here.
at church and I see a lady that I know,
Oh boy.
and I'm
There
just
we
like,
go.
and in my head I'm just like, oh, I wonder if she's pregnant.
Hmm.
I've done ministry for over 20 years now.
So you've seen some pregnant women.
So I've
Is that what
seen
you're trying to
pregnant
say?
women,
You're an
And-
expert in pregnant
and
women.
I've learned to never ask direct.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you.
So
Thank you
I
very
always,
much.
I always go to somebody else that I know, typically another woman, and I say, "Is this person pregnant?" And when they say no, there's usually just this wave of relief.
Good.
that just washes over me because I'm like, okay,
Dodgeable on that one.
I dodged a bullet. I didn't call that woman fat.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my
You
word.
know what? You know what? A woman will tell you when she's pregnant when she wants to.
Right.
And then we can just sit with the curiosity until then.
Mhm.
Pretty
Yes.
fun. You can just, I know it's a day of Google. We want to look stuff up and know stuff immediately, but maybe she didn't want to tell you yet. Or maybe she
Well,
wasn't
I mean-
pregnant.
Yeah. So I don't care, but
Oh, do
Um,
you not now? Okay.
I usually like, I'm just like, it's just curiosity, is that person pregnant? I don't know.
Mhm.
And, sometimes I'll turn to my wife's like, is she pregnant? She goes, I don't know. I was like, will you ask? She's like, no.
No.
So I
What I think the response from every woman that gets asked that is like anybody who has asked me things over the years. Are you, like, even kids, my little siblings would ask me, are you married yet? And they're 7 years old. I'm like, are you married yet? So the same thing. If you ask a woman if she's pregnant, they should ask you back, are you pregnant?
There you
Well,
go.
just shut
I
it down.
agree.
As far as the marriage thing goes, I mean, your journey was a little different
Yeah.
than the rest of ours here. Yours was a little
Right.
more Rebecca St. Jamesy.
Sure.
And mine wasn't. And I know for sure Andy's wasn't. I don't know about Janelle's.
Wait a minute.
I don't have to enter into this part.
Are we bringing you back to the holding hands with linking of the fingers?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe.
Andy's
looks like we're headed there.
He's doing the intertwined thing.
Here's the church.
Oh, no,
Here's the steeple.
not that again.
I still don't get it. Like
Open the
that looks
doors.
so gross when you do it.
And see where Jenn got married.
It's kind of the same, actually, with marriage or a baby. If you don't know them well enough to know the answer before you ask, probably just don't ask. Right?
So
it's a good rule.
At what point in a friendship are you allowed to ask, why are you still single? Is there
What do you think the answer is?
I'm gonna say what I think in most cases.
Sure.
Andy can attest to that. It has gotten me in trouble on multiple occasions, but it always makes for a good story.
Isn't that what life is about? If we didn't say dumb things, life wouldn't be fun.
It's true.
Says the sayer of dumb things.
True.
And
That's
by
your
the way,
only
Jenn,
way
I
to
took
have
your
fun.
advice and I Googled. Well, I used Chat GPT, Microsoft Bing. So they kind of they'll search the internet for you. So I said, is Jenn Reimer pregnant? And it says, as of now, there's no information suggesting that Jenn is pregnant.
Right,
now we
because
all know.
I have not said anything of yes or no to that. That's why.
But it also says if there are any updates or announcements, they will likely be shared publicly. So, I mean, I guess
Probably
I'll just
at
keep
some point.
asking AI if you're pregnant.
Okay.
Well, make sure you tell him first. Okay?
This took a weird turn.
Tell AI? Well, she said I should Google. You said Google it. Remember
That's
this?
not what I said, really. Not what I said.
And the moral of this podcast is we should just keep our mouth shut when we don't know.
Yes.
That would make doing a podcast very difficult.
You know, there is a Bible verse that talks about that. Even a fool is seen to be wise if he keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it his or
Well,
her
look
mouth
at
shut?
Yeah, I mean, it works either way. Same.
And while we're on the subject, let's just go ahead and say men don't have to make a joke about everything.
True.
We don't?
True.
No,
That-
because us ladies over here that are the receiver of said joke don't find most of the things that you say funny.
So, okay. Well, hold on.
Just FYI.
Hold on.
This is taking a turn.
Hold on. This one's going to go long. This one's going to go long because I know that Colleen doesn't find a large amount of things that Andy says funny. And I know that my wife finds very little of what I say funny. But
But
Colleen finds a lot of my jokes funny, and Heather finds Andy's jokes funny. So are you saying that in reference to your husbands? Or are you saying that through the filter of your husbands, or are you saying that through the filter of all? Are you saying all men aren't as funny as they think they are?
So what you're saying is I can't lump all men that tell jokes first thing about serious topics
you can go for it.
in the same bucket?
You are welcome to do whatever you like.
Yeah, I love it. Okay.
Oh boy.
I assume she was talking about you two specifically. Not just all men.
True. Yes and yes. So let's just go ahead and say it. Most times I don't find my husband funny, and most times I don't find either you clowns funny either. So I just...
Wow, this has been quite the family meeting, guys.
Well, this may be the last Daily Nugget.
Just joking.
This is it.
I'm joking. You get it right. I'm joking. You see it.
Season 3. Wow.
Yeah.
Season 3 ends on a cliffhanger.
So hard today that I am sweating.
Season 3 ends on a cliffhanger of Daily Nugget. Who will survive? Who will be back tomorrow? Stay tuned for partial
Oh.
excitement.
Oh boy. Uter-You, not Uter-Us.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the title of the episode and the Daily Nugget.
Oh my
D-Nugget,
goodness.
hate mail at nuggethatemail@gmail.com.
Hey,
That's
what?
the email. There it is. Nuggethatemail@gmail.com. Please, guys, help us out. We are clearly the weaker sex here,
Yes.
Sam.
Mhm.
We're oppressed.